Hey, I'm Alex here at Caffeine Academy, and I'm with Dan, John, and Carrie. And today we're going to talk about how to work with vocalists. Where is the best place to start? Because I have a lot of producers that are coming in and out of here, and they always get sort of lost, meaning they don't know where to start, they overcomplicate things. So the goal for us is to simplify people's lives and say, look, to me it's just like Nike, just do it. Just get in the studio and do it. But it's a little more complicated than that, and that's why I want to ask you guys a question of like, all right, where do you start?
Sure. Well, I think one of the most important places to start is to create a comfortable, positive energy and environment, so that when you have your vocalists come in to work with you, they're going to feel like they're comfortable and they can execute. The worst thing to have is have someone feel like they're uncomfortable or they're just not really ready or whatever. You want to create an environment that's very conducive to them being able to execute. And sometimes even something simple as, and I'll say this forever until I'm old and gray, room temperature water. Have room temperature water available for the vocalists all times. Hot, cold drinks, stay away from
Is that really
room
important?
temperature water.
Yeah, because you don't want anything that's going to choke up your throat. Cold water will do that.
All right.
And hot tea makes your throat dry. So.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Same with colognes and perfumes, because it can restrict the vocal cords.
Okay, so all right, so that's like the environment, and I could say, all right, that's obvious for some people, but there's still the producers, they get overwhelmed. Okay, all right, so that's general, which obviously makes a lot of sense, but what else? Like, what about setting up the microphone, or even how to get started? Like today we're going to get started with you, and we're not even sure what direction we're going to take. So what's the next step, John?
Being prepared before they even walk in, having the microphone set up and your gear ready to go, so there's not even any question if anything's going to work to waste time.
So let's say when you start and the first 10 minutes of a session, like what do you want and what do you expect when you're working with a producer, like a DJ/producer?
Yeah, I mean, having water ready is a great thing to have. Yeah, making them feel comfortable is important. That's definitely a big one. You don't want to...
And how prepared do they need to be as far as like with the direction they want to go, and how much direction do you need to get started?
Well, it depends, I guess, on how much they expect me. If they just want me to sing and not write anything, then hopefully it will be written before I get there. But if beforehand I'm like told, you're gonna have to write something, then I'll come there with that in mind.
One very, very important thing that I think, especially as beginners, we don't appreciate: your time is limited and the singer's time is limited. Try to make every second count. Don't waste time on your phone or this or that. Focus on that. If you have 2 hours with that singer, that's it. You don't have time after that. And especially as you advance to more higher levels, and I don't mean better singers, I just mean in the music business. If I was to work with, say, Adele, and I have Adele from 2 to 4 p.m., I'm lucky if I'm going to get 90 minutes of actual time singing with her. So I better make every one of those 90 minutes count.
Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And that's
Nice to
it.
meet you.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
cool. So hopefully we got some good information for you. Keep it simple. All right. We'll see you soon.